This is a story. Rattlesnake knows Coyote spends too much time hunting for questions and answers, so he goes hungry. Cold-blooded Rattlesnake says to Coyote, "Be patient. Wait for Pack Rat. He makes mistakes. He lingers and wonders, sitting on rocks in the moonlight, searching the sky for something he does not understand. He does not know what he is looking for, but he does not find it in the seeds and grasses he collects, or in the discarded remnants of the desert, so he collects and wonders. He does not hear the necessity of the questions urging over the sand like waves. He does not listen. He does not pay attention to business. Sooner rather than later, Pack Rat will emerge from his den and foolishly rush towards some sweet fruit that was not there before, looking for answers, not hearing the necessity of the questions. He is very easy prey. Pack Rat, Rattlesnake says, will never cease or change, and there will always be more like him. The system of the desert will provide for this. Rattlesnake curls into a coil of rope and fades onto the desert floor, waiting for Pack Rat to slip up again. Coyote sits on his haunches, puzzled at these swift declarations. Turning to the sky, he sees the raven overhead and wonders what it is to fly. This is another story. The oldest raven, having seen the floods and droughts and survived the famine, oversees the flock's activities. He is ragged and dull. The desert has been a hard place to live. It has taught him that all ravens are fools, but some are less foolish than others. This is called wisdom, and it is a leather pouch filled with corn pollen known as responsibility. Raven sits on a copper wire and watches. He says, "Remember, we are all a part of the flock. We must flock to survive the desert's harshness, and we must pay attention to the flock's business. As a raven, you may be crafty, but you must make your own wisdom. It emerges with the recognition of idiocy and pain. Remember who you are, and remember what you must do. Keep your head down, keep your eyes and ears open. The desert will never look out for you. Never expect too much. Look into the sunset every day. It may be your last vision. Cast off the broken feathers and parasites of pain and fear. Open your wings and dry them in the morning. Be sure that your portion is accountable." Raven looks into the sky and sees the moon rising hugely like a breath.